So right now I've given you an equation that says 3x plus 6y plus 12 equals 0. This is still an equation of a line. How do we know that it's going to be a line? How do we know it's linear? Yes. It has x and y, and what is the exponent? It's to the degree of 1. So this is a linear equation. Is it in this form that you're used to seeing? No. Okay, does anyone know what this form is called? This chapter? Okay, this is called slope-intercept form. When an equation is written in this form, it always says y equals, right? Y is isolated. If it says y equals something, then you can determine the slope and the y-intercept, right? Okay, if it says 6y equals something, for example, you can't just look at it and figure out the slope. You have to isolate y. So when it's in this form, which variable represents the slope? Good. And the y-intercept? Okay. So if you have an equation, so this is an example, and I ask you, I want you to find the slope and the y-intercept. What should you do to figure that out? If I rearrange this equation and I write y equals something, then I can write down the slope and the intercept, the y-intercept. Right now, it doesn't say y equals. It says 3x plus 6y plus 12 equals 0. So what do we want to get rid of? We want to get rid of the 12, yes, and the 3x. 0 is 0. How do I get rid of positive 3x? Yes. Take away 3x. How do I get rid of positive 12? Minus 12. Whatever you do to one side, you have to do to the other side. So on the right side, I'm going to take away 3x, and I'm going to take away 12, right? So we keep this, 6y, and I'm taking away 3x and taking away 12. Okay, we're still not done. The slope is not equal to negative 3 because I have not isolated y. So what do I need to do to isolate y? Yep, good. Divide by 6. What do I have to do to everything then? Okay, so this reduces to 1. I'm left with just y. And we can leave it as a fraction, okay, because slope is rise over run. So negative 3 over 6x. And we can simplify this. What's negative 12 divided by 6? Now, does this look like it's in slope-intercept form? Okay, so if I were to ask you now, what's the slope and what's the y-intercept? Raise your hand if you can tell me the answer. Good. Negative 3 over 6 and the y-intercept? Perfect. Okay. Yes, let's reduce it. What's the lowest terms of negative 3 over 6? Okay, so either answer is acceptable, but yes, you should reduce it.